You know, one of the things I hear all the time when I talk about using or enjoying using Pixel phones is that Google has their Google graveyard. They've canceled so many projects over the years. I am simply afraid to invest my money into a Pixel phone. To me, this sounds a little bit silly because, of course, we are on the 8th Pixel device. They've been doing this for quite a while, but I have something to show you guys today, which I think will even maybe more strongly than just the fact that we're 8 generations in, not to mention a Fold and some A series phones as well. We have the fact that Google's doing quite well as of late selling their Pixel phones. Why would they stop making them? Why would they cancel them if it's making them money? Let's go to this article here. Android headlines. Pixel sales were strong in Q4 2023, suggests Google's latest report. Now, Google does not just come out and say, hey, everybody, we just sold X number of Pixel phones. And they don't have like a division that is just Pixel phones that you can look at revenue in. But they do have something relatively close to that. The subscriptions category in their latest financial report for Q4 of this last year was very, very strong. It earned $10.79 billion. Now, that category here says includes Pixel phones, tablets, smartwatches, and wireless earbuds. So that entire thing together earned $10.79 billion. That is an increase of 22.7% year over year. So compared to Q4 of 2022, and if you don't know, an increase of nearly a quarter is really, really big. Like that's everybody would be fine with that for the most part. If you have a category in your business and it grows by 25% year over year, you're probably going to be happy with that. And as they go on here to say, that does give us strong suggestion that Pixel phones have likely been selling really well for the company. And we know that that's not always been the case. But what we do know is the case is that Google keeps actually telling us now that each new Pixel phone, 6, 7, and now likely 8, has outsold the prior, and they are now absolutely profiting from these phones. This new sort of shift in design, the shift in marketing, has been successful for Google. And I think it's totally fair to assume that the vast majority of this is coming from the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. Let's be honest, while I do think that the Pixel Fold sold about as well as they hoped that it would, evidenced by the fact that it was out of stock repeatedly when the thing first launched, I think that we're still talking about very low volume. I don't think we're talking about millions of people that bought the Pixel Fold. So again, what's the big thing that they sell a lot of? Well, especially that came out right in time for Q4 to be directly affected, that's the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro. And personally, I think that those are great devices. I didn't review the Pixel 8 Standard, but the Pixel 8 Pro is excellent. The performance is very, very good. And I think that they, finally have gotten a full camera system together that does everything really well. Video has improved, and the AI features that some of you are sick of hearing about are actually really, really nice. At time of recording this, Circle to Search is supposed to be coming. It has not hit my device just yet. I've installed all my updates and everything. Still just waiting on that internet switch likely to be flipped for me, but they are delivering new and improved features for these devices all the time, and I am beginning to see more of them around town when I do occasionally leave the house. For me, it's kind of easy to look at what Google used to be, this company that would innovate for the sake of innovating, release project after project that was experimental and maybe would have no chance of ever finding a foothold, only to be canceled, and then to have what might have been smart about that project cannibalized and thrown into another project. It burned a lot of people and it upset a lot of people. For me, it was fun because it was experimental, it was out there, it was wild, it was zany, it was wacky, but it wasn't good for the bottom line. And with Sundar now in charge, I think it's pretty clear to see while Google is no longer the fun company it used to be, they are much more cognizant of the bottom line, and the numbers don't lie. Whether we like it or not, it is working. Their market share is increasing, and they are selling more Pixel phones year after year. Guys, what do you think about this? Let me know in those comments down below. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.